did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Constitution written? (1787). When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the capital of your state? Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state.